wisdom she is anxious to share with the children gathered around and listening. A chorus of grandchildren chanting, "Grandma, Grandma, tell us a story." They climb in and crawl up on her lap, push and fight for the position closest to her beating heart, to feel the vibration sing from her soul as they seem to recognize the lesson and truth of the story is vested in people old enough to remember. This is she, your new library. Sorry I'm sweating, but this is getting good. The spirit of a great grandmother storyteller, fully aware of your struggles to exist and persist within her circle of life, the circle of stories, as she has seen it all from her perch on the porch of this vibrant neighborhood, persistently perceived as the war zone, home to communities of Fair West, La Mesa, South San Pedro, Trumbull Village, Elder Homestead, Siesta Hills, Expo, New Mexico, and all the ones I didn't know about that you can read off of the back of Mayor Keller's t-shirt. Middle schools, Wilson, Van Buren, and Hayes. And of course, the mighty, mighty Hornets of Highland High. A story of a place sold in the media as the worst neighborhood in New Mexico for the health and well-being of children. As a loose-jointed carnival of sex, drugs, and booze, the most violent place in the city, full of ruffians and bad vibes and out of control, where gun violence and crime appear to be the only equalizer. The stories of this place called the war zone or international district in our politically corrected consciousness, even though the notion of an international zone should conjure images of borderland spaces where individuals experience human rights protection gaps, unlawful profiling, gender-based violence, torture and ill treatment, dangerous interception and arrest practices, prolonged and arbitrary detention, a saturation of policy enforcers who in themselves are allowed ignorance of the law as a defense to their behavior, but its citizens are not allowed that defense when unlawfully profiled by them, arrested by them, beaten down by them, gunned down by them, no benefits of their humanity. A place where low-cost shelter makes it a home for immigrants, newcomers, and refugees from multiple countries, among its original families from Central America, Southeast Asia, and of course the prosperous black businessmen homesteaders redlined out of home loans and home purchases right here. Black GIs coming home from World War II prohibited from using their GI loan bills to purchasing